Once someone has been taken in by the shinsengumi and labelled as somewhat of a comrade or a brother, there's not really a way to easily... They're not going to just abandon them at a moment's notice. Unless they've done something against the code, in which case consequences are dire. But after everything, is the bright-eyed little boy going to become anything more than his half-brother sees of him? Is that even a question that needs answering in Gintama, if it doesn't carry on to a completely different story altogether? I just hope there's no more rapping. No. Not only is this a rapping recap, but does it need to be sepia tone as well? Not much of a family resemblance even is as half-brothers. But we're going through a very dramatic character arc in this guy so far. Thank everyone for that. I mean, kinda was. It went over all of the elements, showed you the characters, showed you kind of what was going on. And most importantly, the curry. Why exactly are they continuing to show the Justaways when it's just... I'm not going to say they were ever relevant, but they stopped being a kind of passing joke a long time ago. And do we really think that this arc of the shinsengumi is going to end on a happy note? Or a somewhat classic Gintama solemn kind of ending? Ah, Kentucky made it out of jail. A nice use of a reflection there. Rather than just show the building itself. He seems happy. How long did he have to spend in there? It's a good practice of him jumping out the way, though. Ah, you were just a passerby, were you? Was that really your place to intervene? Can he do anything about the false arrest? He just wants more people on his contact list. He wouldn't be entirely wrong from that guess. Did that chain just clip? How many of you would want to sniff Gintoki? Don't answer that. Is it? Is that true? If they're actually willing to repay his moped, then I'm sure your Gintoki will be more than civil about it. Ah, he's writing down the how much it would take for the proper compensation. You're ruining the value of his payout. He has a different way of going about it than what the shinsengumi are trying to do. Recyclables, burnables, etc. He's not just giving up, he's actually trying. So you've at least got to give him that. But I don't think the brother is really going to budge on the issue. The shinsengumi is already rotten to the core. Do you not know its members? You can't even remember. Yeah. He still... Does he have to pay rent still? And we didn't really expect Toshiro to be breaking out in a sweat trying to train with him, but... Is this the birthing of a anime protagonist? Not with that face. He knows his story. And is it just a fanciful tale that was told him and not actually the truth, or... If you can say so much, and you can stand and train some more. Ah. I've heard some threats. That's one you may want to take seriously. And knowing him, he'd carry it out with severe recklessness. He's trying to act on his own. Huh. He's learnt to clone himself. Kind of a useful ability. Ah, he can't turn that one down. I don't think he needs help with that department. Taking him outside the compound, what, without anyone to guard him? And Kondo looking satisfied. But you weren't looking very hard, you were just waiting in an alley, seeing who passes down the high street. How much do you think he tried paying Gintoki to take out the trash? Huh? This is Gintoki's serious face. It's an interesting signature at the end of that message. I'm not sure Gintoki's got the right idea of where he's going. Oh, elite cubed. It's more than cubed, actually. I don't think he's got the right idea of how to encourage Gintoki to work with him. He's offering him what looks to be coffee. Where's the strawberry milk or parfait? Are they actually trying to stop some, like, gang warfare? Can you just get in that easily? Gintoki has a way with words. I'm not sure there's perfect compensation for doing all of this. Another message so soon? You didn't respond. Oh. You better end this mission fast then. He just really is lonely, isn't he? I wish we all had a boss like that. Is it raining? Yeah. He's not going to be able to do his job, is he? He's taking this seriously. Kind of like when Kagura got a phone. You're going to give them away. He can't express himself normally with his words in front of people. I have a feeling you. I have a feeling you may have lost your phone. Here's another one. The thing is, has Gintoki got any of this prior knowledge of what's been going on? He was just carrying out his job. It reminds me of a movie that I saw where it's just trying to deliver a message to the front lines during the war. It wasn't. Yeah, he's doing fine. They are pulling some intimidating poses. Gintoki, are you starting to contemplate your position here? I remember this set of buildings. Ah, the blood moon is rising. Are they now at odds, the two groups here? Well, they already were, but. Makes sense. There's They're not going to go easy on him, are they? Are they? There we go. Are they going in with the same will here? Take down the terrorists. Unfortunately, only one of them really cares about the hostage. Is he going to show himself as a reliable asset by the end of this arc? One side believes there's chance of change, the other doesn't. And considering most of the shinsengumi came from less than reputable backgrounds. Huh. Do you think he's going to being manhandled like that easily? But take out even the smallest gear, And the whole machine can grind to a halt. So it doesn't matter how large you are. He will. We've seen it before. I do like how Kondo is still trying to calm the situation here. Really? I would have stayed quiet and see what happened. Now you've drawn their attention. They have awakened the demon. Anyone that's not wearing a fancy black suit now is in danger. They are. This is not your jurisdiction. Do you think they would allow themselves to be surrounded that easily? I can now see why the section of the intro has the shinsengumi looking all beat up next to barbed wire and broken concrete. Is this the one that tried drawing the sword earlier? But Sogo seemed to stop her in her tracks slightly. The shinsengumi have never really looked as though they're upholding the law, though. But this is once again a story of a tragic tale. And who is going to come out on top? Those that are trained by the elite, picked by the elite, or those that have to bring themselves up through their own merit? And do we really want to see Okuto going, well, letting loose a little bit? The last time we saw it, there wasn't many left standing. And remember, they still have the inside man that is Gintoki. I wonder if he's going to send that text message in the end. Does Gintoki know how to... Oh no, he does know how to text. Kinda. He uses the... the subject line, doesn't he? We're getting one of those. He was so eager to get that letter delivered as well, wasn't he? It's a shame. He seemed like such a nice boy. Now he's reaping the rewards that he sowed by hanging around with the less than reputable factions. You need to pick your company wisely. And with a big battle incoming, some of the characters now allowed to let loose slightly. In an abandoned building where it doesn't really matter how much damage gets done. The shinsengumi are not strangers to blood loss. And I'm guessing the brother will stand up and actually make something of himself, and for some strange reason, and it's almost completely in line with what Gintama can and probably might do, I have the image of, the classic old man rips off his shirt completely ripped. That training might have kicked in. But with Sogo's past and his sister, Toshiro and his brother, how many other shinsengumi members are we going to get into? I think we all really need a, what's his name, Yamazaki special. If you enjoyed this, let me know. And if you decide to put a message down below entirely in a rhyming fashion or a limerick, I'd be somewhat impressed. And it might make up for some of what I've seen in this arc already. Who knows? But subscribe if you want to make sure not to miss out. There should be more Gintama on the way. Check the links in the description if there's anything you want to have a look at. Get some rest though. You don't want to overwork yourself. It looks like trouble's on the horizon. See you in the next one. Luckily, my patrons don't expect me to message them at every turn, and let's be honest, I don't think anyone would want that. So, I need to thank Sal, Raywin, Electric Ant, Arthea, Noku, Shiwan, Mecha, Jennifer Rojas, Stinsfire, Big Boy, Mads, Rasmus Paulson, Girly, Denman 1997, ASD, Dark Show 7899, and everyone else, because so far they have helped support the channel without as much as a broken phone.